got Terminator getting in on the blind raising action. Looks like he's made it 30, making it more than the other people have made it with the blind raises.
Yep. And for those of you who don't remember or don't know, you cannot straddle in Portland, so you have to do a blind raise instead. So that is a dead $30 put out there by the Terminator. But these guys like to do it. They got some gamble.
5-10, not big enough. Wonka with a big hand now. And I imagine he'll size it up pretty big in this game, knowing Wonka.
Oh, yeah. With the guys, I mean, there's so many people who like to call in this game. Let's see. Let's see if it's going to be quite big. This is like a good candidate to...
Looks like
super big.
95, or is it 100?
I would expect it to be more than that.
It
Only
is 95.
Wow, that's actually quite small.
Yeah, it's smaller than I expected for sure.
I was thinking we might see like 130.
Action Aaron plays the ace-7 suited differently than Hank, and Marty with king-queen makes a reasonable call.
Yep. Terminator kind of forced to call also.
Yeah, king flopping would be bad news for Marty and Terminator.
And Wonka.
Because he doesn't want to win.
He feels terrible taking these guys' money.
Yeah,
Anytime he does, there's a lot of tears, a lot of crying.
Makes sense.
Yeah, of course it makes sense.
Oh, there it is.
There's a king, and
Marty's not going to fold, and Terminator doesn't like folding either.
Wow, this is an incredible spot for Wonka. Wonka also the only guy with a heart in his hand.
This is
really got these guys in jail.
Getting called by these two guys and then flopping this well must feel so good because you're like, I'm going to miss so often, and then how am I going to win against these guys?
Did you see how small Wonka sized it to? 105, and he gets insta calls from both players.
Which is, maybe take a little time, but it's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, they know they're not folding, and that's that.
Super clean turn card.
Yeah, there's not too much. I mean, Marty can have anything, but you can't worry about it as Wonka, I think.
Looks like Marty's going to lead.
Whoa.
450.
Where did that come from?
Came from Marty's stack. That's where the money was originally.
Macaroni.
Now it's in the pot. What do you do as Terminator here? This is a weird spot. Wonka could just be c-betting, and Marty is Marty.
This is... Wow. Because Wonka doesn't have to be c-betting, I think we're probably supposed to fold, but it's tough. Marty only has 800 behind, too, so if you're Terminator... You could raise this Terminator.
Terminator folds.
Yeah.
Now what does Wonka do?
I mean, I think as Wonka, there's only 800 back, so I think folding is absurd.
Yes, I agree, especially against Marty.
Yeah, so the question is, are we going to call or are we going to move in? That's it, right? Those are the only two options. I guess like clicking back is the same as moving in, so...
Now, I know Marty can have bluffs, but can he have bluffs here?
I don't know, but what would he do this sudden, like, massive bet with out of nowhere on the turn? Would he do it with two pair? Wouldn't he check two pair?
Well, I'm not worried about losing. I'm wondering if it's better to move in or call and bluff catch the river.
I see. I mean, he absolutely can have like hearts that picked up a gut shot or something like that. Yeah. Betting 450 here, but then he might feel obligated to call anyway if we move in. It's only 800 more. You know, we move in for 1250. There's gonna be 2350 in there, and it's 800 to call. I think Marty would probably find a call there. I would expect him to. So. I don't know. The one thing, as Wonka, we have the ace of hearts in our hands, so we do knock out some of the flush draws Marty can have.
And Marty is the guy at the table who could have any of the two pairs on the board, even though he's not really supposed to.
Yeah.
But Wonka's not scared of that.
I mean, Wonka has to go with his hand.
He moves in, and now Marty's in a weird spot. And he's not folding there. Yeah, he's showing his hand. It's Wild West rules. He's allowed to show his hand heads up.
Yep. This is one of the great things we have, one of these great rules on Poker Time, which is you can show your hand when your head's up. You can talk about the hands when your head's up. You can do anything you want as long as you're respectful. Heads up.
If Marty calls, it's a great endorsement for Wonka's play here. If he folds, that's a bad sign.
It is not amazing if he folds. Although if he folds, I think it's also a bit of an indictment on the way Marty played the hand, right?
I agree, but I like to look at this from Wonka's perspective because we've seen Wonka play so much. To see the one pip worse hand fold would be pretty brutal here.
That would, but I mean, from Wonka's point of view, he may be worried that the hand that Marty has exactly here. Oh, he does fold.
And he does fold.
Wow. The concern I would have as Wonka is there's so many bad cards on the river which are going to make it so Marty doesn't call a bet on the river. Not so much, you're not worried about losing, you're just worried about him folding.
And Wonka shows because Marty paid him $25 to see.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah. I would show too.